Alright, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. Today was posterior chain focused leg day, third leg day of the week, day 33 of the cut. We're at 184.7 pounds, and we're still bringing the intensity in the cut on leg day. So they're starting off the day today with farmer carry deadlifts. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you all the sets, but not all the reps. So start off there, 120 pounds per hand, and we're 170 pounds per hand. Hit 5 reps here. The first couple sets, all I'm trying to do is just be explosive, get my brain wired. I gotta pick these explosively off the floor. I'm gonna go for a PR today. Still haven't hit over 500 pounds with the farmer's handles I have with the trap bar. So today I wanted to absolutely crush 500 plus pounds total. Most I've done so far is 487 pounds total. So here, went for 516, 258 pounds per hand. And got it. Moved nice. Whoa! As you can see there, I was a little bit excited about that. That's a big milestone for me. Right, so my goal is to really push the farmer deadlifts and the trap bar deadlifts in the cut. Big reason for that is I want to build my conventional deadlift, but I don't even want to think about conventional deadlift for the summer. The past bulk was definitely not the year I wanted for deadlifts, so I don't see the point of toiling away on conventional deadlift for the summer. So I think these variations will have good carryover to my deadlift, to my squat, strengthen my core, strengthen my grip. Just a ton of carryover to a lot of things. I've been watching two guys, specifically Vincent and Zercher guy, who've been having really good success building these lifts up. And specifically farmers for Vinny and trap bar deadlift for Zercher guy. Vinny seems to be setting conventional deadlift PRs every week. He attributes a lot of that to the heavy farmer carries. And Zercher guy, I just seen him, it wasn't that long ago, doing his first ever conventional deadlift in 405. Looked like nothing to him. And he's just been hammering conventional deadlifts and Zercher deadlifts. And that leads me to this thought. I always hear the saying, don't compare yourself to others. And I get what people are saying, like, compete with yourself, be the best you can be, don't try to be something you're not. But the statement in and of itself, don't compare yourself to others, I think is a giant load of crap. But what I'm not saying by that is to be envious of others or disparaging of others or to think, oh, I'm trash because I'm not as good as this or that as that person is. You see it all the time on social media, these hate-filled, rage-filled comments because people are just jealous that someone's better than them. They're not willing to do what it takes to be the best that they can be. Do not be that person. What I mean is this. If you want to be great at something, find someone that's better than you. Observe what they do. Study what they do. Take the time to ask questions. Make sure to show them respect and be thankful when they share answers with you. Then start to implement these things into your training and see if they pay off. It's okay to compete against people. They don't even have to know you're competing against them. I compete against people all the time because in competing against them, I'm actually competing against myself. I may never beat them, but it's pushing me to be the best that I can possibly be. I was talking to Silver back in 1961 today. Glenn, I believe it is. I just started watching his channel today, and he was saying, Brotherhood of Iron, we need to stick together, and I agree 100%. We need to be pushing each other to be better while also encouraging each other through the successes and the failures that come along as part of this journey. And to me, as we become the best that we can be, hopefully others will compare themselves to us so that we can pass on our knowledge and our experience and help them to become the best that they can be. All right, so now on to this workout. So I hit the heavy farmers, set a PR there. Definitely inspired by Vinny and Zercher guy. Then on to the Zercher deadlifts from the pins. So we're down lower on the pins now, challenging my mobility, but we worked up to 225 and ended up hitting 3 sets of 3 at 225 plus the earlier set. So I hit a set of 5 at 205, and my first set was a set of 5 at 154. Then on to leg press. So we're up in the weight again on the leg press, up to 525 pounds today. Hit 3 sets of 20 there. Again, the third set absolutely destroyed me. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it to that 20th rep, but got to, again, right at 13, and then I'm just telling myself 2 more to hit 15, get to 15, and then I just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those high rep leg presses are inspired by the king of junk volume, Mr. Nomo, the UFO. Again, someone else that I compare myself to. I will never be as strong as that guy, but I'm going to do everything in my power to try to be as strong as him. Earlier this spring, I worked insanely hard to get myself up to doing sets of 3 with 805 pounds on leg press. Nomo's always really encouraging to me. He was super happy that I was able to get there, and then he told me, if you really want to get to the next level now that you're got up to 800 pounds, it's time to start moving big weights for high reps. So he recommended to me start hitting sets of 20, 25, and just keep pushing up the weight as high as I can with an insane amount of volume. He said it will absolutely blow up my leg strength. So that's what we're working at. I was completely wrecked after those 3 sets of leg press, but I still had to do the circuit on the GHD reverse hyper. So hit a set of 25 razor curls, then a set of high rep in the, I don't remember exactly what it was, but in the 20s with the back extensions with 292 pounds, and then finished off with another set in the 20s with the reverse hyper. So just back to back to back. That was one set. I had one more set to go. I thought I was going to throw up by the end of this, but we got her done. We're not shying away from volume or intensity at all in the cut. We're pushing as hard as we can. We're setting PRs. We're still trying to push big weights and build work capacity so that we have a great base for when fall rolls around to start bulking again. This was me on the rings on Wednesday at 184.7 pounds. So down 11 pounds so far in the cut. That's it for the workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.